I wasn't a good student.
But it was great. And also that freedom that came with it.
It did. A lot of freedom. A little more responsibilities too. You don't get to sleep as much, but to get to do something that you're truly passionate about is amazing.
I think if everyone out there pursues that, the world will be a happier place, right?
Yes.
Right on, man. This is like, we all laughed out loud when this question came in, and it does make us wonder a little bit about the mindset of your fans. But Nikki, if you're watching...
La base de datos de virus ha sido
Nikki wants to
actualizada.
know, what would you rather have? A hook for an arm or a wheel for a leg?
A hook for an arm. Nikki, that's actually, I've never been asked.
No.
And I've been asked a lot of questions. Never that before. So, Nikki, you're very original.
Look, we're all still giggling at this now.
A hook for an arm. I like Pirates of the Caribbean, so I would say a hook.
Good answer.
Hook in the arm.
That's because we were all like discussing it before, and we didn't come up with a sensible response like that. Now, this is from Salil Akbar in Israel. What was the greatest gift you ever received from a fan? Now, bearing in mind, if you want one, now's your time to get it out.
Salil?
Yeah. Salil.
Oh, Salil.
Yeah.
Salil from Israel. I've been to Israel once, and I loved it. The greatest gift. Oh, I can't say the greatest gift.
You can have a fantasy gift.
I know, but I've been given a lot of gifts.
Okay, well, why don't you say what? This is what I mean. Now you could just sort of say one that you quite fancy. You could just put it out there now.
I wouldn't mind a 747.
Beautiful.
I like flying.
Italy will be using a 747 very shortly, won't they? Sorry, Italians, if you're watching out there. Just realised. Now, this is a little bit more serious, and it's from Vivi Jewel. Doesn't say where he or she is from. How would you spend your day if you were told you had only one day left on this planet?
If I only had one day left, Vivi Jewel, I would spend it in my house with my dogs.
Oh, that's kind of soppy, but good. What kind of dogs do you have?
I have a golden retriever and a German shepherd.
That's a good combo. They get on well. I feel safe with that around me.
Yeah.
Now, this is a little bit more about your songwriting. Roberta wants to know this. When you're writing a song, do you really believe in the words that you're writing? Are they based on your experiences and fantasies, or is it really just about what rhymes?
Roberta, that's a good question. Sometimes it's about what rhymes. Sometimes it's about something that's going on in your life. Sometimes it's a fantasy. There's not really a formula, and no, it all depends what type of song. It really, truly depends. For some reason, the ones that are that have to do with something that's going on in my life, they're easier to write. But that doesn't mean it's a better song.
Yeah.
So it all depends. Sometimes I do have to take out the rhyme dictionary.
Hey, you're only human. You can't,
Yeah.
It doesn't just come out of everywhere. I love this question.
But it never helps me, that rhyme dictionary. It's usually
no, because it suggests words. Because I've tried it myself. Because I'm a songwriter, and it gives you words that you would never normally use. So what you're saying then doesn't ring true, does it?
True.
There you go. A little masterclass there for you from someone that failed and someone that won. Becky wants to know, and I love this question. When you do concerts, you pick someone and you sing to them. Which singer would you like to serenade you?
Ooh, what singer would I like to serenade me? That's a good question, Becky.
It is, isn't it? I like that one.
Very good question.
Nice one, Becky.
Original questions is actually very good.
Man, your fans are ace. You don't get this caliber all the time, you know.
Who would I like? RuPaul.
Oh, that's just fabulous. Now, I think there'll be people out there that don't know who RuPaul is. I think you should explain who RuPaul is.
RuPaul's a singer.
He's a singer, but he's a very glamorous, think Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, kind of amazingly glamorous transvestite singer. He's fabulous.
Transvestite?
Stop it, you. You were messing around before pretending you didn't know MySpace was global.
No, I didn't.
Are we talking about the same RuPaul, the 6'6", New York?
RuPaul's a transvestite?
Yeah. Right, he's winding me up. He's got a wicked sense of humour, this one. I'm not going there with you.
I actually didn't know. Because I've been watching RuPaul since I was a little kid, so I actually didn't know.
Get out.
I'm serious.
You're winding me up.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Is he?
Well, it'd still be RuPaul.
Yeah.
I love RuPaul.
There we are, you see. But I'm actually I know quite a lot about music. It's sort of my job. And so I feel like I've educated you a little bit now. I feel quite good at it. Are you winding me up? You
No.
are right. He is.
No,
Look
I'm
at
not.
that face. He couldn't keep
No,
it
I'm
straight
not.
then. But speaking of this, actually, now you've got that little grin on your face. Prabhu has just got in touch, and of course, you're watching this live on MySpace. She's reading the
I
questions
didn't
as
know.
they're coming in. Prabhu wants to know, what is the most mischievous thing you've done on tour?
The most mischievous thing I've done on tour.
And that's Prabhu there asking that.
Prabhu, the most mischievous thing Prabhu I've done on tour. Nothing really. I'm kind of boring.
You just came in and had all of us wound up that you thought MySpace only ran in the UK, that you didn't realise it was global. And we all believed you, because we all went, well, let's all be really lovely to Enrique. And we all went, oh, no, it is, it's global. And then you started laughing at us, so you are mischievous.
Well, you don't believe me about RuPaul?
Well, we're not going back there again. We'll have a
Okay.
chat about that off camera, because I feel like, we're in some murky water.
I think the most mischievous... I really haven't done anything like really mischievous.
No?
on tour,
Not even like, apple pie in bed or anything?
Apple pie.
And I'm going to take you under my wing.
Apple pie in bed.
Yeah, afterwards, because I'm not giving everyone ideas. Okay, here's one. Again, I don't think it's the same, Becky, but if it is, she's on fire. Do you prefer singing in Spanish or English?
Becky, I prefer singing in... it depends. I like both. It all depends on the song, and some songs are just meant to be sang in Spanish, some songs are meant to be sang in English.
Would you ever sing a song in another language?
I have. I've actually sang badly in Italian and Portuguese, and it was tough. I actually went to Italy for a month to do my first album all in Italian.
Wow.
And it wasn't the easiest thing in the world. I'm not good with languages.
¿Te acuerdas de
I don't even
Bambo
speak
la Crudele?
good English or
I
good
was going to say, your
Spanish.
English is excellent.
No.
People, get in touch if you think his Spanish and if you think his English is poor. I dare you. Okay, we've got another question here from Marlene Jimenez. Do you have any really good friends that you like to hang out with that are famous? Have you got any famous pals, basically?
Marlene Jimenez. I know some, I guess, famous. I don't know if I call every day I'll hang out. I hate bothering people, so.
So what, when you're not on tour, do you just sit alone with your dogs in the house, not bothering people?
But most of my friends are probably not famous.
Right, okay, because they're
Yeah.
all watching you now, aren't they?
Yeah,
Able to
they
catch
are.
up what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to do some quick fire questions now. So one line answers is fine, and just go pass if nothing springs immediately to mind. Okay. Okay. What 3 things can you not live without?
What 3 things? I cannot live without my retainer. I'm serious because I get the worst headaches with.
Oh right,
And
I
that's
thought
what
you meant in the UK retainer means like
Oh.
money that somebody's given to sort of stay on like a payroll.
Oh no, I mean
money. I
like
was
my
wow.
retainer mouth
Yeah.
retainer, and I grind a lot at night.
Oh, nasty.
And if I don't put it
That
on,
can be bad, yeah.
I get really bad
You'd
headaches.
be gummy by the time
I
you're
get bad
40.
headaches anyways.
Right.
Of course. My dogs.
Ay, mi vida.
It's and coffee.
Good times. I think a lot of people will be chiming out with
Yeah,
that third one.
I'm addicted to coffee.
and dogs, I think, the 2 things that a lot of people would say.
Yeah.
Possibly not together, because that's just weird, but there you go. Who do you admire the most?
Who do I admire the most? There's a lot of people I admire.
If you're worried about
Cuando habla
like,
la mina,
offending
yo
someone,
casi
once
hay
you're
cosas
out
que
with
no
them.
le
No,
entiendo. O sea,
a
él sí le
lot of
entiende
people I
perfecto,
admire
pero la mina no tiene un
are not
acento muy que
people you
no.
would know,
Yeah.
or a lot of people. Actually, I admire a lot of my friends.
Good times.
I got good, loyal friends
And obviously they've been with you through thick and thin, haven't they? Not
Yes,
these
ma'am.
fly-by-night types.
since I was a little kid.
Yeah, good. And we touched on this because obviously you are a truly global star. But what's your favourite city? Tough one, this.
My favorite city. I like Miami because it's home and that's where I can rest. I would have to, if you tell me, okay, you can take a few days off and you can go rest, it would be Miami.
Miami, fair play, given that you live there. Who would you like? I love this question. Who would you like to play you in the movie of your life?
They just asked me that question.
It's a classic because it always
I-
it says a lot.
I don't know who I would like
Get
to play.
out.
I promise I don't. I never thought. I don't know.
Get in, anybody, if you're watching at the moment, get in touch with suggestions of who you'd like to see play Enrique. Problem with you is you're too damn handsome already. So if we
You're
got
too
someone
nice.
in to play you,